Hey guys, so in this video, I wanted to invite you all into what is kind of a more personal part of my life. Behind me here is a tea shop, and this is a very special and very traditional tea shop. Every Monday night, with the occasional exception, I've been coming to this tea shop to drink tea, talk about life and culture, and of course it also helps the owner practice her English as well. I've been coming here for about 4 years, and actually I used to live in this neighborhood just over there, and that's how we got to know each other. So we're gonna take a look inside at some traditional tea wares and pots and just a whole bunch of stuff, and you're gonna learn a lot of very interesting things about the tea culture here in China, which is still very much alive today. So let's go inside. Hi Susie, so this is my friend Susie. She is the owner of this tea shop, and she has been very kind to let us come here and take a look at her tea shop. Thank you so much, Susie.
Welcome to our tea shop.
All right, welcome indeed. So without further ado, we're gonna get into some tea culture and taking a look around this beautiful traditional tea shop. And as you can see, there's just such a huge variety here of not only teacups, of different sizes, and in fact some of these are for different parts of China. Some parts of China prefer a smaller cup, some prefer a larger cup. We've got, if I do remember correctly, this is tea holders, yeah? And down here we've got some decorations as well, a variety of cups. If we move over here, we see some tea sets that are already put together, they match. Little decorations that go together when you create your own tea set, just for a little bit of fun, and a variety of little teapots here. Now these are teapots you would use to fill the small cups, right? Absolutely. And as we move along, you'll see a huge variety of those. What's kind of interesting over here is this is a very traditional way to heat tea, right? This is a charcoal fired little pot. We see some larger ones down here as well, and there's all kinds of different charcoal that's used. Some of it's super expensive and some of it's not so expensive. We see some tea tools here. If we come in a little closer, right? We see a variety of, these are tea scrapers. These are used for scraping the tea off of the tea holder, which we see here. And there's just a whole bunch of different ones, as you can see. She's got a massive variety here, and it's all quite interesting as well. If we go up, we can see this is what's called the Gongdao cup, right? And so that's literally translated, it means the cup of justice, but really it's just for the pouring of everybody's tea, basically. You use the tea in that cup to pour everyone's cup out. So here we actually have 2 teapots of different materials. One is porcelain and the other is made out of pottery, and actually this has an effect on the tea itself. What is that effect?
It's different. If you use this teapot to brew tea, this teapot makes the tea more fragrance.
More fragrant, okay.
This one, will absorb some more fragrance.
Interesting.
So different feelings when you use this different teapot.
Okay, so more or less fragrance depending on the material,
Yes.
which is pretty interesting. And so that's gonna just about do it for this. After this, we're gonna go look over there at some of the tea she has here and talk a little bit about that. And over here on this display, which has, of course, an incredible amount of variety as well, we've got 2 more materials. One is silver, and when would you use silver to make tea, or what's the difference between?
Silver can brew any kind of tea.
Any kind of tea.
But the taste more sweet.
Ah, very interesting. Okay, more sweet taste. So other than silver up here, we have a very special material, and that material is called zesha. And that's special because it comes from just one place.
Yeah, Yixing.
Yixing. And that's south in China in what,
Jiangsu
Jiangsu province. Okay. And that's probably the most expensive material.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the price range of zisha teapots?
Zisha.
Yeah.
Usually 2,000 yuan for normal one.
A normal one is about 2,000 kwai, which is about $300. So not cheap, but very beautiful. So we're gonna move over here to a wall of products, and there's a lot of different stuff here actually. In these containers is, what is it called?
Orange peel.
Orange peel or chenpi, right? Of different ages. You can see 2015 here, 2018 there, and it's a really hot commodity right now actually. The older the peel, the more expensive it is, and the more fragrant as well, right?
Yes.
I've had a few, a little bit of orange peel before. Yeah. I don't remember how old it was, but it tastes great.
Nearly 10 years maybe.
Oh gosh, I had 10-year-old orange peel. It was good. And here we've got some more tea. Where's this tea from?
In Yunnan province.
This is from Yunnan province.
Pu'er tea.
Right, this is pu'er tea from Yunnan province. And actually, she showed me this really interesting little device as well for storing your tea. You can close it if it's too humid outside, and you can open it if you want to let the air in. So it's kind of like a little aerator. And inside is quite a famous brand of tea.
Yeah,
what
we
tea?
call it Bingdao.
Bingdao tea.
Bingdao.
And that is from where?
Yunnan province.
From Yunnan province.
Unfermented pu'er tea.
Unfermented. And so it's very important to control the environment, right, for the tea. Don't want it to be too humid or too dry, yeah? We can close it like that. That's a very nice and kind of expensive piece, actually. As we move over here, this is actually all the same, just different fragrances, right?
Yeah.
And this is dancong.
Dancong.
And what kind of tea is dancong?
Oolong tea.
Oolong tea.
Belong to oolong tea.
I see.
In Guangdong province.
Guangdong province. All right. And up here is Da Hong Pao.
Da Hong Pao.
Right. And Da Hong Pao is very well known here in China. All the Da Hong Pao you see that's not super expensive is a cutting from the original six trees that are on a mountain somewhere. They're protected. They're like a national treasure. And can you even buy that?
No.
No, you can't. You can't even buy that
I just
tea.
heard about it.
You just hear about it, yeah. So anything you get, that's Da Hong Pao is a cutting from that. And as we move over here, this is also orange peel, but it's new.
New, yeah. This year's
orange peel. Unripe orange peel. And you can see it's green, right? But as you go up, you'll see some different ages of orange peel, and the more dark it is, the older it is.
The older it is.
I see.
More expensive.
More expensive too, right? And actually right here is 20-year-old orange peel, 50 grams.
50 grams.
And it's 1,000 kwai for 50 grams. So that's about $150. So it really is quite a hot commodity. And you have a lot of it. You have a lot of orange peel. This is all orange peel too, right?
Yes, also orange.
All orange peel. Here too?
Here too, yeah.
Okay, so this is a wall of orange peel.
Here also too.
Oh, wow.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yes, just a piece of them.
Okay, so we can see in here just a few pieces of orange.
You can smell the orange peel.
I love that smell. It's so great. Anyway, after this, we're gonna go try and make our own tea sets in the traditional style. And of course, Susanna's gonna help me out with that because I am hopeless. All right, let's go. In the next part of this two-part series, I will be attempting to create my own tea set using the traditional methods and also doing the traditional tea ceremony.